What is going on, ninjas? Logic here with another Ninjala video, and today is the day. It's season 4 in Ninjala, baby. January 7th, it's here. We got buffs, we got nerfs, we got UI changes, gameplay changes. Things are happening, things I really like to see. So without wasting any more time, let's just get directly into it, baby. But before we start the video, I just want to say, hey, if you guys aren't already in the Discord, check out the Discord. It is a very cool place. We play games all the time. We play Ninjala, we play Smash, we play Mario Kart. It really is a great place. And it's just the easiest way to kind of play a game with me without having to go through any avenues, because I'm usually always on Discord. So if you want to check it out, check it out. If not, it's all good, baby. But without wasting any more time, let's get into these patch notes. Okay, so let's get right into it. Ninjala Season 4 is here. Version update announcement. Thank you for playing Ninjala. This update will focus on improving gameplay. Specifically, battles are easier to play and the UI has been improved. The penalty for disconnecting during a ranked match is also increased. The update also includes new gum weapons, new gum stages, and a wide range of adjustments and bug fixes. This sounds awesome. So the theme of Season 4 is winter. The season schedule is going to be from January 7th all the way to the 25th of March, making this our longest season yet. So they're not wasting any time with Season 4. They're announcing the Ninjala Pass Matsuri today. That's right, it starts today, January 7th, all the way up until January 21st. That gives you 2 weeks of the Pass Matsuri and 3 tiers a day. So that is a really good way to start the season off. It just gets people incentivized to do the pass and just to play more. And I really like that. Not only are we getting the Ninja Pass Matsuri, but we're also getting 2 new gum weapons that you guys have already known about. The new Scrape Saber and Chewing V join the fray. 2 new weapon types, Scrape Saber and Chewing V, have been added. A new stage appears as well, Fort Riverdale. The new stage, Fort Riverdale, with its clock towers shining beautifully in the night sky, has been added. Awesome. So we also have some changes to the penalty system in Ninjala. They're going to be increasing the penalty for disconnecting. So a penalty for disconnecting after matching was already added in version 3.0. But after careful monitoring of ranked matches all throughout Season 3, said penalty will be increased. We will continue to monitor the state of ranked matches and may make further adjustments to penalties as needed. So they are watching, they are looking at the statistics of people disconnecting out of rank. They can see what's going on. So be very careful when you want to disconnect, because they do see that. They know what's going on and they know what you're doing. So just be very careful. Rating calculations between seasons. Due to an increase in the rating limit in Season 3, as of Season 4, your initial rating will be based on the sum of the rating assigned at the start of the season plus your exceeded total. Rating assigned at the start of the new season. So if your last season rating was 2,299 or below, your rating assigned at the new season beginning, no change. If your last season rating was 2,300, up until 4,999, your rating assigned at the new season's beginning will be 2,300. If your last season rating was 5,000 or above, your rating at the new season beginning will be 3,650. Exceeded total based on your rating in the previous season. If your rating from the previous season exceeds 2,300 or 5,000, a set multiplier will be applied to the excess during calculation. If your last season rating was 2,300 to 4,999, your exceeded multiplier will be 0.5. If your last season rating was 5,000 or above, your exceeded multiplier will be 0.05. Here's an example that they gave us. If your rating from the previous season was 8,000, your excess amount is 3,000, and you will start the new season with the rating of 3,800. Last season rating 8,000, exceeded rating 3,000, exceeded multiplier 0.05, exceeded total 150, new season rating 3,800. We will continue to optimize the conditions of ranked matches by increasing the limit of ratings, adding new ranks, and implementing other adjustments to balance of ranked matches as a whole. So right out the gates, they're making these changes to ranked matches, trying to just make everybody happy, trying to get these ratings adjusted, trying to make it to where people just can't always quit and disconnect from matches. I like to see it. I don't do much ranked myself, but seeing this continued support and continued adjustments to rank to finally get it somewhere where it can be fun, engaging, and just, you know, a competitive scene for people is very, very nice. But that's not it. We also have adjustments to ranked matches, rating calculation adjustments. With this update, we have overhauled the rating calculation system in team battles. As a result of the changes in Season 3, we have found that ratings increased too much in team battles and have made fundamental adjustments to the rating calculations to prevent too much rise or fall. Rating fluctuations will continue to be unified for all team members regardless of placing as in Season 3. Okay, so we also have adjustments to make battles easier. We have the first one up here is shorten the loading times before the start of battle. I really enjoy that one. That one is going to be such a game changer in quality of life. Change the camera behavior in battle so it's easier to play. Sometimes the camera can be a little wonky, especially in Shinobi City, so I'm happy that they acknowledge that. You'll be able to know the stage you are playing when entering the lobby for quick battles and Ninjala battles. That is very good. Sometimes you'll enter a match and it'll say one map, but you actually won't go to that map. It's not a big deal, but it happens sometimes, and you know, it's a little like, oh man, what's going on? We also added an option in the mobile menu to view damage received more easily, so that's gonna be very nice. When your opponent is afflicted by gunbind, you'll easily be able to see this effect in the UI. That is also a good change, just so you can see what's going on more easily. On top of that, we also have UI improvements, so favorites can now be registered separately into equipment and avatar. The number of communications you can register has been increased. Communication has also been removed from favorites. Spectators can now host rooms. Added a shortcut to switch to the spectator camera, very nice. Made changes to the shortcut buttons in various menus, and an icon is displayed on items that cannot be equipped with facial accessories. So these changes are very quality of life friendly. Just being able to register stuff into our equipment menu and an avatar menu is just really nice. The number of communications just going up is also really good. Spectators can now host rooms. That is gonna be so beneficial just when it comes to tournaments and other things. Like it's just really cool, really awesome, and I'd love to see that. Also, they got shortcut buttons now to switch to spectator camera, so that's gonna be really nice. We also have, you know, they made an icon so you can tell which items can be equipped with facial accessories. Like things like that, just small things like that is just really good quality of life changes, and I love to see them. And that's not all. We also got some new features. They added a Ninjala collection card to the mobile menu. You'll need to use your IR camera to read codes or enter them manually to use it. They also increased the number of colors in team battles to 4. So that's really cool. So instead of having just, you know, yellow and blue, we're also gonna have other colors. That's very nice to see. Something small, but very nice to see. Just things are different. So I love to see that. Okay, this is the big one. This is like the make it or break it for me personally. We're gonna get into the weapon buffs, the weapon nerfs, the gun weapon parameters, and adjustments. This is it. The Ninjala developmental team is dedicated to ensuring that players can enjoy a wide variety of battling styles. After careful observation of winning percentages by gun weapon and weapon popularity, we have implemented a host of balance adjustments. Due to low victory rates, Ninja Yo-Yo and Shinobi Spinner, which were balanced in the previous update, as well as Potent Poison, Baiting Shark, and Gum Ghost have been powered up. Yes, I love to see that. We hope these refinements will allow players to continue to enjoy diverse styles of play in Ninjala battles. That is so lovely to hear. Okay, let's get into the Ninja Yo-Yo and Shinobi Spinner balance changes. So increased damage dealt from first stage of normal attacks, accelerated the occurrence of the first stage of normal attacks, increased damage dealt from the fourth stage of normal attacks, accelerated the occurrence of back attacks, decreased the downtime of back attacks, accelerated the occurrence of attacks when Yo-Yo Leap is unleashed, and combo damage has been increased with this adjustment, allowing you to deal much more damage to your opponent. In addition, you'll now be able to perform faster attacks with Yo-Yo Leap. So these are some good changes, because after the last nerf, the yo-yos were a little bit underwhelming in terms of just what they compared to the other classes. So I do like to see this, because I don't want weapons just to get nerfed and they become unusable, unplayable, and nobody wants to touch them. That's not fun for anybody, right? They always need to be at a point to where they can just compete. They don't need to be blowing anybody out the water, but if they're gonna balance something, balance it to where it can still compete with other weapons and not just to the ground. So I like to see this. This is good. Let's see how this is gonna work this season, and if it doesn't, we'll see. If it does, it's gonna be awesome. So I can't wait to try this out myself. Okay, so now that we talked about the Ninja Yo-Yo and the Shinobi Spinner, now it's time to get to the Mellow mode and the Trick Ball. So let's get into these balance changes. Extended the cooldown time of Beyond the Gum. Extended the cooldown time after the ability, Time to Relax, is activated. As Beyond the Gum is special, and its extremely powerful ability to neutralize your opponent. It was possible to easily morph your opponent's appearance ad infinitum when used with the Time to Relax ability. We have extended the cooldown time with this adjustment so that there's more risk after using it. Okay, so let's be honest, Trick Ball users, you had this coming. I'm honestly surprised they didn't do anything about the normal attack, but this is just as good. I don't think it's gonna be all the balance changes that's coming to the Trick Ball, but I do think this is a good start. Obviously, I feel like more should have happened, but it's okay. This is a good start. This is a good way to kind of just get things going and see how this will do in this season 4. Okay, so along with the yo-yos, we also had a balance patch for the boards, the surfboards at least. Shortened the cooldown time of Overpowering Wave. Since Overpowering Wave has so many uses such as destroying drones, attacking, and moving, its cooldown time has been shortened so it's easier to use. Personally, I don't think these boards needed a Overpowering Wave buff, but hey, I'm super down because like I said, I love the Home Run Surfer, I love the Ninja Calibur. I know I don't use them all that much, but these are very, very fun weapons. So this is a welcome buff. And I'm pretty sure other board users are gonna be like super down with this. So this is awesome. I love to see this and I'd like to see more of this. Okay, so we also had some Gum Ninjutsu balances. So we're just gonna go over all 3 of them that got balanced. The first one is Fujiyama Rocket. Damage has been increased the speed of the rocket. So they increase the damage and they increase the speed, which is very, very, very dangerous. This thing's already dangerous. So the speed of the Fujiyama Rocket is currently too slow and can easily be dodged when aiming at an opponent that is far away. We have increased the speed of the rocket with this adjustment so that you can more easily aim at opponents that are far away. So this is a very dangerous buff. Everybody's gonna get blown up and I'm very scared for what's to come. But it is a very welcome change as well because I love using Fujiyama Rocket, but man, you better watch out in season 4. On to Potent Poison. Yes, I'd love to see that Potent Poison got a buff because I want this Gum Ninjutsu to be good. So let's look at it. Damage has been increased. Further decrease the movement speed of opponents in range of poison. Awesome. Damage was increased as it did not have as much decisive power as compared to other Gum Ninjutsus, and that is very true. It just wasn't able to do the job that the other Gum Ninjutsus were doing, just better and way easier. So I do hope this damage being increased and also the further decreased movement speed will help Potent Poison. I would have also taken a range buff, but this is just as good. So I can't wait to get out there with my Home Run Surfer because the Home Run Surfer has like so many cool skins and just see what this Potent Poison does now. That is very awesome. Last one is Baiting Shark. Reduce the amount of ninjutsu gauge required to activate. Extended the time from when scrolls are set to when they disappear. The time until scrolls disappear has been extended, so it is more likely for your opponent to be caught in a trap and they can be contained for a longer period of time. Be sure to be careful if you see a Popeye at your feet. So this is a very welcome change. I think before this update, this particular update, the scroll lasted around 30 seconds. I did a timer on it. So it's gonna be cool to kind of just do that again and see what the timer is at now. I do think Popeye is a really cool weapon. I do like Baiting Shark. You can definitely get people that are around drones. And this is just gonna be really, really fun just to have it out there for even longer now. So you really just have to keep an eye out. And sometimes you just be in the midst of combat, you really can't even see those things coming. So this is a very welcome change, very cool, very awesome, and I love to see it. Okay, along with the Gum Ninjutsus, we also had Gum Shots that also got changed up. So the first one is Gum Searcher. You can now use homing on your opponent. So I assume that this is going to home in on your opponent now, so like kind of like Gum Launcher does, or the Gum Balloons. You know how they just kind of search out the opponent. Even the Gum Kunai, they just kind of search out the opponent. I assume this is what Gum Searcher is going to do now, so that is very cool because Gum Searcher, honestly, it can take any buff it can get. It honestly needs it. Next up is Gum Ghost. I'm really excited for this. I feel like they listened to, not me specifically, but the community, us. They listened to us. You remember we were talking about this the other day on stream. So Gum Ghost, let's look at these changes. Hit reaction has been altered so that your opponent will stagger. We talked about that. That is so cool. So you can now inflict gum damage as well as it going through walls and stuff. You can now guard with gum guard as well. However, you cannot guard against your S energy being decreased. So their S energy is still gonna go down when they gum guard it. This is so good. It was difficult to pursue an opponent after hitting them with a gum shot, gum ghost. With this adjustment, your opponent will stagger after being hit. Now that you can more easily pursue your opponents, this is a gum shot not to be rivaled with. This is what I've wanted for Gum Ghost. It needed to be able to stagger, and that's what it got. So now you're able to kind of just follow up on what it does. It's also doing gum damage, so it's really, really good now, and I love to see that. It's just been put more in line with the other gum shots because this gum shot was severely lacking, and it was really hard to use it or use other weapons with Gum Ghost because it was just so lacking. But now that it's doing gum damage and taking S energy, people just won't be able to easily disregard gum shot, and I'd love to see that. In these balanced patch notes, they also put in Shinobi card Giant Killer. After its effect has been activated once, it will not activate again until it respawns. So I thought this was the general consensus on how this Shinobi card worked. Obviously, I guess it wasn't. Maybe it was a bug and maybe it just wasn't happening like that, but they decided to tell us in the patch notes. I'm sure most of us already knew that, but you know, it's here, so I think you should know and just read over it. Let's get to the resolution of known issues. Fixed an issue where natural health recovery would start immediately after receiving damage under certain conditions. Various adjustments and bug fixes have been implemented to ensure a smooth and enjoyable game experience. With that being said, that is the end of the Season 4 patch notes. I think the key takeaways from this balance patch, at least for me, are the balance changes to the Home Run Surfer and boards overall. Making Gum Ghost valuable and worth using is such a huge thing, you have no idea. Buffing Potent Poison to be a contender with other Gum Ninjutsus just makes me incredibly happy. Gum Ghost being able to stagger, do gum damage, and being able to take S energy is so amazing and such a good change for the gum shot. I am really happy they decided to go this route, and I hope they continue with the same energy. As far as things I'd hope would have gotten balance, the Ippon Katana wall shooter combo is still roaming around free willy, and I don't honestly think it's balanced, and I wish they would address it sooner or later. I would have also liked to see changes to how drone points are, because as of right now, drones are so valuable in Ninjala, and it doesn't need to be like that, because people don't even want to fight in ranked matches because drones are so valuable, and they would rather run to a drone than fight. So we still have a long journey to go with Ninjala. Hopefully they listen to our drone feedback, because I don't think they should give as much points as they do, because it's getting to a point to where people don't want to engage, and it should never be that way. We need to come to a balance in terms of Ippons and drones. With that being said, that is my ultimate conclusion for today's patch notes. Hopefully I can get this video out in a decent time. What do you guys think about Season 4 patch notes? Are you super duper excited? Are you just as excited as me about the Home Run Surfer buffs? Did something you want get nerfed or buffed? Let me know down below. I'm dying to know your answers. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, as it really helps your boy out. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please be sure to check it out. It really is an awesome place, and we try to make videos every single day. With that being said, this has been Logic, and I will see you in the next chapter. Thank you so much for watching. You thought I forgot, huh? Little did you know I didn't. It wouldn't be a Logic video without a Ninjala fashion showcase, baby. And what way to start off the new year 2021 with the swaggiest, bestest, and most gorgeous ninja to date. Today's Ninjala fashion showcase winner will be Metatai. Metatai. Look at this ninja. Not only did Metatai do the collage himself and made my job immensely easier, he has some of the most frame-perfect screenshots. Look at this ninja, man. Perfect scenery that really captures the ninja personality and character. All these collages really make Metatai's ninja stand out from all the rest. Amazing job, Metatai. Your ninja always strives to be the greatest. I don't think anyone will outperform Metatai's fashion showcase of 2021. If you think you can take him on, post your ninja in our dedicated Ninjala fashion showcase channel on my Discord. That's the best way for me to see your ninja submission. or you can send me a DM and or tag me on Instagram or Twitter. Good luck. With that being said, your boy has got to get out of here. This video is over 20 minutes long, baby. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, baby. And if you're not already subbed, please consider doing so, as it would make me really happy. And I'll eat 2 pine cones, not just 1. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next chapter.